Welcome back to the StormCast, the podcast where we dive deep into life's most intriguing questions and share some inspiring stories from unique perspectives here. I'm your host, Stormy, and today's episode is a very special episode because I'm sitting down with Taylor. Yeah. So we're going to have a smooth, laid-back conversation. We're just going to talk about life, your backstory, stuff like that, your dreams, and what you believe in. So think of this as a nice little sit down where we explore how you see the world. Whether you're here for some good questions or just to relax and listen in, I think you're going to love this episode. So let's get into it. Taylor, how you doing?
I'm good.
Doing good?
Yep.
All right. So given the choice of anyone in the world, who would you want as your dinner guest and why?
Oh my goodness. Let me think on this one.
And we'll even throw in dead or alive. Someone who's been here before, that was super famous that you look up to, or anyone now that inspires you that you would want to ask some questions. How'd you get to this point?
Let's see.
Stuff like that. Because for me personally, someone who's dead, I can think it would be like Michael Jackson or like Elvis. Or someone with that star power. How did you, or maybe even someone alive now. Not too many people inspire me, but some people I like Joe Rogan, I like podcasters. Things like that. Anybody inspire you?
I would say Whitney Houston.
Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
What would you ask her?
How is she so strong? Towards the end of her life, she was definitely showing us how strong she really was.
Whitney Houston?
Yeah.
What happened in her? Do you remember what exactly happened with Whitney?
I'm just saying where she came from. How her being in the spotlight, the drugs, all that, overcome her, all that. And just her energy, she was really her word. She was definitely
into like her music and stuff.
Yeah.
She was very dedicated.
Yeah.
Took a lot of drugs too, Whitney Houston. She also died off of overdose.
Really? She did.
In a bathtub, I believe. So there's a wicked picture of her bathtub too out there on the internet. I had to put that on here, but yeah, she was crazy. Would you like to be famous like that?
Nah, I kind of just want to do YouTube. I would talk with Dear. Yeah.
So you do like YouTube?
Yeah.
You have an account?
No.
No channel? Well, you have to have a channel if you want people to watch and do YouTube.
I just like looking at other people's YouTube right now.
What would your name be?
I have no.
Let's get you a name.
Yeah, we can get me a name.
Chat, what y'all think about her? What should we get her on YouTube or no? Let us know in the comments. Let us know. We want to see you on YouTube. What type of content would you post?
Vlogs, workout, a little bit of traveling.
Do you do TikTok?
No.
Oh, so you just want to post mainly just long form content?
I would dibble and dabble in both. Depending.
Okay. You listen to podcasts and stuff like that?
Not too much. I listen to Aunt Tab's podcast.
Aunt Tab, who is that?
Tabitha.
Is she a comedian?
No.
Oh.
You've never heard of Tabitha?
Aunt Tabitha. What type of what does she talk about?
She talks about kind of vegan cooking. She spreads love and awareness. She's a very sweet, warm lady. She's
positive content.
Yeah.
Would you say she's inspiring?
She is. She's came a long way.
Can you recall anything that she said? That you really like?
Not at the moment. She says a lot of stuff.
Before making a phone call, do you ever like rehearse what you're gonna say?
Mm-mm.
No? So you're real spontaneous. Okay. What would a perfect day look like for you from start to finish?
Perfect. I will wake up early, like 5, and work out, get breakfast. I want to get breakfast with my whole family, but they're not going to be up that early. But I'll just get breakfast with my whole family.
You like breakfast?
I do. You
Okay.
don't?
No, breakfast is good. What else?
Um,
What else would you do on the day?
After me and my whole family eats breakfast, maybe I would head home, probably relax, journal, watch a movie or something. And after that, get up. I really don't know. Maybe I'll drive somewhere.
Yeah,
Drive somewhere.
go somewhere.
Yeah.
Where would you go?
For it to be a really perfect day, I'm going to drive somewhere out of Sumter, of course. I may even find a really nice hotel, really nice one, far, far away from Sumter.
Nice hotel.
Yeah. Book it. By that time it's 3, so I can go ahead and check in. And I'm going to relax there. I'm going to enjoy drinks. I'm going to enjoy.
You like to drink?
No, but if I get a really nice room, I'm going to head to the bar.
To the bar?
Yeah. Going to head to the bar.
What you getting from the bar?
I don't.
Are you like a clear alcohol? Dark alcohol type of person.
White. I might get a tequila sunrise or something.
When was the last time you sang to yourself?
On my ride here.
Really? What song was it?
What song was Alicia Keys?
How'd it go?
I think it's Like You. Like You, Like You.
Can you sing some of it?
I cannot sing. I'm nervous.
Can you pitch a quick tone?
Like You'll Never See Me Again.
How's it go?
I can play it.
Okay. You can't sing it again?
Mm-mm.
Okay. If you could live to be 90 and keep either your mind of a 30-year-old for the rest of your life, which would you choose to either would you rather keep your mind or your body of a 30-year-old for the rest of your life? So
At 90.
So if you were 90 years old, would you rather have the body of a 30-year-old or the mind of a 30-year-old?
The body, definitely. Older, wiser.
Do you take pride in your body?
I work out, so I just want to stay fit, stay in shape.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite body part?
My favorite body part would probably be my face. I take care of my face. I had acne. I don't really have it no more, so I make sure I take it.
I think you have a nice face.
Thank you.
Looks like you take care of yourself well. You also have a nice body. Besides your face, what do you think would be your best body part?
To other people, it probably would be my rear end, but I actually don't care for it.
Really?
Cellulite.
Oh wow. What does that look like?
Cellulite, if you got natural booty, you got cellulite.
Can you show us?
No. No.
This is the new segment of the show.
Oh. What's this segment called?
You show the audience cellulite.
No.
For education purposes.
For education purposes, go on Google and type up cellulite, and there you have it. Other than my face, my favorite body part would probably be, I don't know, my arms, maybe because I have a sleeve. A tattoo.
You have tattoos?
Mm-hmm.
How many tattoos do you have?
5.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Can you show us?
I'm a Scorpio, by the way. So I have a Scorpio tattoo right here.
Okay.
And I got like a sleeve. I got a whole sleeve and some more at the top.
What's on it? What does it say?
This is
What it represents for you? What does it mean?
No representation behind this one. I just got it to be revealed.
It looks good on your forearm.
Thank you. I just got it to be rebellious.
You're being a baddie.
Yeah, at the top is some roses. They're weak. Right here I have trust none. Reasoning behind it. Just don't trust nobody.
Trust nobody.
Mm-hmm.
It's also a good motto to follow in life a lot of times because everybody out here is out to get you
Mm-hmm.
in one way or another.
And I have one down back.
What's the final tab on it?
It is the Bible verse. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
John 3:16?
No.
Is that not John 3:16?
No.
Which one is that?
4:13.
Philippians?
Mm.
What's one thing like you think in life you feel the most grateful for?
I'm most grateful to be here, be alive.
Do you have a secret hunch about how you will die?
When I was small, I thought I would die from a car accident. I had a bad dream and it was reoccurring that I would run off a bridge.
Why a bridge? You ever think about bridges? You ever think about them?
I think
A lot of people have a thing with bridges.
I'm not really scared of bridges. I'm scared of watching movies where too many people have ran off bridges, and I think that's why I thought I was going to pass that.
Bridges are actually kind of a scary place if you're going too fast.
No, just somebody just turning the wheel and going straight off.
What's one thing about your life that you feel the most grateful for?
One thing in my life that I'm most grateful for, my family.
If you could change anything about the way you're raised, would you?
Nope. Mm-hmm.
Could you take 4 minutes and share your life story to us in as much detail as possible? It doesn't have to be 4 minutes. Actually, I want to give you 1 minute.
I grew up with my grandma. It was just me, my grandma, my brother, my grandpa. Mom somewhere, dad somewhere. Throughout my 12 years of high school, that's how it was. My brother left early. I think he was 17. I was 13, so then I became the only child in the house. I couldn't go nowhere until I was 19. I wasn't allowed out or anything.
They were strict.
My grandma was very strict. So I didn't go really out until I was 19. I was a student trainer at Sumter High School. I went to Chestnut Oak Middle and Croswell Elementary.
If you woke up tomorrow with one new skill or ability, what would it be?
If it was up to me?
Yeah. Any new skill or ability?
A new skill or ability? I would say I would hope I can wake up and just be able to sing one day. Like really good, like viral in 30 minutes. Can sing, she can sing.
Could you take like a crystal ball? Like if you could take that and it could just tell you the truth about your life, your future, or something else, what would you ask it?
If a crystal ball can tell
If you just like grab a crystal ball and you asked it that.
I don't want to know my future. I feel like I'm gonna try to change something up.
Is it like that? There's something you've dreamed of doing for a long time out there?
Becoming a pediatrician.
What's held you back from doing it?
There's always bumps in the road to where any end goal, and it's just bumps in the road right now.
What would you say is the greatest accomplishment of your life so far?
Graduating high school and being the first generation to go to.
What do you value most in your friendships?
I feel like I value just the genuine love and loyalty, like all genuine. I didn't do that. Not even with just friendships with anyone.
What does friendship mean to you?
I would say somebody you can always talk to, call on, be able to hear from. You don't have to talk every day, but that's just somebody that, I don't know. I don't have any friends, so I know I can always talk to my friend when I need to. I can always call her, count on her. If I need a break from the world, I can go hang out with her, anything.
What's your most treasured memory?
Growing up with my brother and my grandma. I think about those days a lot.
Do you have any bad memories? What's your most terrible memory?
I would say not too long ago, my mom got sick. She had to have some surgery. She had a stroke, and it messed me up for a good minute.
Sorry to hear that. Strokes can be devastating. If you knew you were going to die in a year, would you change anything about your life?
I don't think. I think I would. I actually, if that's just what it was, I was just gonna die no matter what I did.
Yeah, if you were going to die in a year,
I wouldn't. I
what would you do different now that you're not doing?
I wouldn't be working. I'd be traveling.
Be traveling every day,
Mm-hmm.
seeing the world. What role does love and affection play in your life?
I would say a big role. Like I love love. Like I love my mom and grandma. Anybody before I leave the house. I love affection.
Love and affection.
Mm-hmm.
What are some ways you like?
Show them my love and affection.
Yeah.
I hug them. I kiss them. And I used to be rebellious, so I didn't used to hug and kiss them. And it just.
By rebellious, what do you mean?
I was just playing by my own rules because she didn't let me go anywhere. So I was like, piercing, tattoo.
So you turned into a sneaky link.
I just did sneaky stuff like she wasn't gonna find out. It's on my body. I got to come in the house with it on my body. So.
But y'all are pretty close and warm.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say your childhood was happy?
When I was small, I didn't think it was too happy because I never could go anywhere. But my grandma would always fuss at me and didn't make my favorite food, or you know what I'm saying. I never really could stay mad too long, so I wouldn't say.
How do you feel about your relationship with your mother?
It's a relationship. I wouldn't say it's bad. I wouldn't say it's great. Just as long as we have one, I'm thankful.
Can you share an embarrassing moment of your life?
I'm clumsy, so I fall a lot. I feel my first day of middle school. I feel my first day of high school. I feel in the middle of high school. I feel the whole high school. I rip my pants and all, and I've said that's the most embarrassing because I don't go to the place to be embarrassed or.
You ripped your pants?
Yeah, when I fell.
I bet the kids went in flames. Over that, where'd you rip it?
The knees, like I fell dead on my knees and twisted my ankle.
When was the last time you cried?
Mm-hmm.
Whether in front of someone or by yourself?
A week ago.
What was it about?
I haven't seen my aunt in a really long time, man.
What do you think something's too serious to joke about?
Family. That's not a joke.
If you were to die tonight without being able to say anything to anyone, what would you regret not having said?
I love you. If I didn't say anything, I would definitely regret not saying I love you.
Why haven't you said it? Why haven't you said it?
Why would I say it?
Why haven't you yet?
Say what?
Tell me you love me.
Oh my goodness.
Like, imagine if your house catches fire after you saved all your loved ones and your pets, and then you can only save one more item. What would it be like?
I've already saved my household and my pets, and I can go grab one more item.
Yeah, like only one more item. Like, what would you grab, and why?
I don't know.
How do you feel about the state of the world and society right now? Because personally, I think things need to get back, better economy, and we need to get back to looking like a strong, powerful force of the United States.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about the state of our economy and our society? I should say.
I don't really get into that.
Do you believe people are inherently good or bad?
I feel like people have two options, good or bad, and you can choose either. And that's for everybody. You can choose either way.
What's your idea of success?
My idea of success is retiring before 40, very well set, children very well set, overfilled with blessings, not even just financially, but mentally, physically, emotionally.
Retired with kids, you said?
Yep.
How many kids?
However many I'm blessed with again. It doesn't really.
Yeah, tell us how many kids you want.
However many I'm blessed with. How many kids do you want?
As many as you're going to give me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would say about 20 kings, though.
20?
20 kings to carry on my last name and my legacy.
20. You heard it from him. 20.
Now, you can give me 5, and someone else can give me 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone else could give me 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last person would have to give me 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to be 4 of us. Well, 5 of us plus our 20.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be 25.
A lot of people.
Yeah. So
I don't think women can get along like that.
as long as you guys will get along, you'll each have your own stuff, your own house. You take care of the kids for the day.
I don't think women can get along like that.
No, you guys will all have your own stuff. You don't have to really get along until it's time to get along. But that's later on. So if you could give advice to your younger self, what would it be?
Stop all that crying. You'll be okay.
Do you have any mentors or people you look up to?
I don't. I would love a mentor.
What do you think is the biggest challenge you faced in life so far?
I would say growing up and standing face to face with my childhood trauma.
You think you have trauma?
I don't really trauma. I just have events in my life that occurred a little different. No mom, no dad. That always plays a part when everybody around you has 2 active parents.
Yeah. 2 household families are a backbone of our society, and they should be focused on a lot more, especially in the Black community.
Mm-hmm.
Especially having a father in the household, I think that's the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're the ones that the children are going to get the discipline from to, want to do good in life.
Mm-hmm.
What's one thing you hope to achieve in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I hope to be able to have my own house, my own land. My house, like I actually it's mine, I own it. And be able to help my mom and my brother so they can get their own. My grandma already has. She gives me our space.
You think we're more connected or disconnected as a society today?
Disconnected.
Really? In what way?
I feel like we fail to realize we are stronger together. All the time.
Stronger together?
Yep. Instead, we do crazy things. Well, not we, but some people do crazy things. We'd rather argue and not go see active parents.
What do you think disconnects us?
I actually was talking about this other day, and I said it could be passed down ancestor trauma because I don't know, like I just feel like to Black people, with slavery, we kind of don't stick together, and back in those days, they were just splitting us regardless if we wanted to be split or not. So, and that's like, I don't know, I feel like it just kept passing down.
Passed down ancestral trauma from slavery and what?
Being split apart, like Black people don't mind not talking to our family members sometimes. That's not me, but some Black people, they just, I don't know, they just don't mind. I just can't do it.
What's a goal you're currently working toward?
I am working toward getting my own place.
You talk about owning your own property.
Mm-hmm.
If you could have any type of house, how would you describe it?
I would say 2-story, maybe. If it's 1 story, I just want it real spacious, like really, really spacious. But just real spacious, a big kitchen, the biggest bathroom, walk-in closets, just about every room. Furnished the way I would like it to be furnished. I don't know, you want me to go in detail?
What role does faith or spirituality play in your life? I know you talked about being a Christian, right?
Mm-hmm.
What role does that play in your life?
I would like for it to play a bigger role than what it is currently, but wake up, pray, go to sleep, pray. eat a meal, pray.
You feel like having a faith helps you in life?
It does.
What's one thing you always wanted to like learn or had the chance to learn?
I was going to learn how to speak other languages.
If you could change one thing about how society operates, what would it be?
I have no.
You don't know what you would change.
No, I would.
What would you want to change about society?
I would try to change gun violence. I do not like them.
You think we have a gun violence problem in the United States?
Slightly, yes.
So you don't think school shootings should be mandated throughout the country?
No. What?
Do you believe in school shootings?
No, I don't.
Because there's been a lot of them lately.
I don't. Gun violence needs to be stopped.
But why do you think it's like that? Because I don't think it was like that since maybe 1999 when the first Columbine school shooting happened. But there's been a lot of like more and more recurring. You think it's like because we have ARs now everywhere that are readily available and stuff like that?
It might be, but you never know. Like the most recent shooting was from a child himself. He was
in Georgia,
13 or 14. So you just never know.
Yeah, I think they should. The school shooter, like, listen, guys, if you go to school and you have a rifle and you start opening fire on innocent kids and teachers, we're gonna kill you immediately with our guns. So that should be what they do, and I guarantee you, there would not be a lot of school shootings like there are happening so readily available. So that's my philosophy on that. What's your philosophy on relationships and love?
What did I say? What's my philosophy on relationships and love? Love is not easy. Love is definitely ups and downs. Love isn't just all happy go lucky and all honeymoon space. It's definitely tough. It's not easy. It's not gonna be easy.
What's your longest relationship?
2 years.
2 years?
3.
How long ago was that? 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time. Because you shared a lot of moments and time with that person, and they're still deep down in your heart somewhere. So like it's love, right? After that long of trying to be with someone. How long ago was that?
That actually wasn't too long ago.
Nice. How did that end?
We're not gonna talk about that.
Okay. So it wasn't a good ending. How many relationships have you been in?
I started dating, I would say 4.
4?
Yeah.
4 serious long-term relationships?
I wouldn't even say long-term, but 4 serious ones
that met your standard?
No, they met my grandma. So I guess that it would be serious.
So if they meet your grandparents, that's like serious, right? They meet family. Once you meet moms, that's like, hey, we gotta take you serious now.
They might be in there after they meet my grandma. So, I'm gonna say 3. I'm actually gonna take one of them.
Oh, so one of them subtracted now because he didn't meet grandma.
No, I'm gonna say 4. It's still 4.
Yeah, because if you met grandma, right?
Yeah, it's still 4. It's still 4.
So what would be like your quality of relationship? What are your standards that they have to meet for that? Oh, besides your grandma.
Like what's my standard basically?
Yeah, what are you looking for in a guy?
A patient gentleman. With a lot of love still left in him because a lot of these men really don't have no love in them for past issues. So patient.
Why do you think a lot of these men are out here hurting?
I don't know. They probably got hurt in hospital
for relationships. Do you think it's difficult for a guy?
I feel like guys still get hurt a little bit harder than females. They can't take what they dish out. So
you think women handle stress better?
It depends on the female, but in a lot of cases, you will see a woman stand with a man after he cheats versus a man stand with a woman after she cheats.
Do you think it's different when a woman cheats versus when a man cheats?
Men will say texting the person is cheating after they have went out and laid with somebody. I guess it depends on the person. Sometimes it just hurts the other person harder.
You think it's easier for women to cheat or easier for men to cheat?
I feel like if you're a known-blown cheater, it's going to be easy for you to cheat regardless, male or female.
But who do you think can cheat more easily?
I'm not going to put a gender on it. If you can cheat, you can cheat.
If you have the juice, you got it, right?
If they want to go out and cheat, they're going to go cheat.
Who do you think it hurts more? the person cheats, a man when a woman cheats, or a female when a man cheats? Who can deal with that better?
A woman, but she's gonna stay.
She's gonna stay because it's harder for a man to be able to cheat. It shows more social proof than versus when a woman cheats. It's saying that it's looked more down upon for obvious reasons. Like, the reason it hurts a man so much is because the woman carries the baby, and if another man potentially inseminates your woman, you don't know if it's your baby at that point.
But it will also hurt the female finding out that you're a man.
Because the woman has the right over the baby, right?
Somebody else.
But if the woman cheats and gets pregnant, then she can just say to the guy, "This is your baby, and you have to raise it." Well, to the invention of birth control tests, really, right? And DNA tests, I should say. Because imagine you're out here as a man raising someone else's kid, and it's not even yours.
Some people actually do that, so that's why I say it could be both. It could be both.
I don't know about that, but give me a DNA test every time. Guys, if you're out there listening to this, make sure that kid is yours. Get a DNA test. It's easy. I don't care what the woman says. She's going to be like, "Oh, you don't believe this?" Nope, I don't believe it's my baby. You guys protect yourself out there and take a DNA test. Save yourself, gentlemen. That's for all my fellows watching. It's been a good episode, though. I think that's a wrap on today's episode of the StormCast. I hope you all, enjoyed this deep dive with lovely and beautiful Taylor. All right. So it's always a pleasure to hear someone's backstory, their dreams, and unique outlook on life. Thank you to Taylor for being so open and candid with us today. If you enjoyed this conversation and want to hear more thought-provoking discussions like this, make sure you follow us on Spotify and YouTube and leave a 5-star review. And as always, stay curious, stay inspired, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.